Hi, so today I'm going to be doing a tutorial on how to do this animation. So first you'll need these arcs, which will be your sketch for the animation so that you know where your character is supposed to go, where is it supposed to jump, where it's supposed to land. You'll then draw the main frames, which will be also like your sketch for the animation. So you also know where your character is supposed to go. The main frames, you decide them. I drew my main frames uh, from the from when she touches the ground to when she's up to when she's up at the to the highest she can jump, let's say. Um, this part is mostly the straw animation where the straw is supposed to end up. And then after that, you're supposed to draw the frames in between the main frames. This is called pose to pose. All this process of drawing the main frames and then these frames in between the main frames is called pose to pose. It is recommended to watch a video about the animation rules before animating so you don't get lost in the process. The secondary frames are the frames in between the main frames. Sorry, this was a mistake I made. Yeah, that was just a mistake. The frames in between the main frames will be actions, will be the main action, but um, with a slight change, as you can see here, or also here when she jumps. If I show all the frames here with the onion skin, you can see that oh you can see that there are frames that are really in between each other. This, I think the rule is called in it's called slow in slow out, is to make your animation way more look more natural, and so that the who's watching the animation can see clearly what's happening. By having way more frames in between each other makes the animation slower, and by having them way more separated from each other makes the animations faster. So I place the frames in between each other near the main frames so that the main action is so that the whoever's watching the animation has more time to see that main action, because the main action is the most important, let's say. And if I show this other one, you can see that there are even more frames, but there's still like a separation from being on the floor to the frames that are up here. There's a separation here so that it looks faster goes when she jumps up and when she goes down. So it looks faster. The animating won't come out perfect when you are doing this pose to pose trick. The pose to pose rule, it won't come out perfect. You always have to start playing the animation and trying to see if it looks better. And about the straw animation, this will be the secondary action. When she jumps up, to the straw goes uh this the straw, it's like it goes back and then it goes up. This this straw animation mostly follows the arc. And here when she rotates, the straw also rotates because when she's on the what you can see her straw is on the right side. So when she rotates, you have to keep that in mind that the straw is on the right side. When she's also going up, you don't have to draw the same frame all over again. You don't have to draw all of this. You mostly just copy and paste the body and then just move the limbs so that because you don't have to draw it all over again. That's not necessary. Here I just squashed it a bit because here this one looks a bit skinnier than this one because I squashed it a bit so that it looks more like she's rotating. The face way closer to the to this front part so that it's look like she's rotating. You will also have to move the arms and the legs a bit closer so that it also looks like if the the leg like the leg that's further from us looks like it's rotating. And the at this part of here you won't draw the straw animation directly to the position you want it to be. You will make it go a bit down and then to the position you want so that it looks more natural. And that's all. You can also use an order of the rules like squash and stretch depending on what your character is. Because if the character is, let's say, a plushie, it won't uh, when it lands, it will probably squash more than the sippy cup. Or if you just want to exaggerate your animation, squashing your characters when they land or stretching them when they go up will make it way more exaggerated. So yeah, that was all. Thank you for watching. I don't know.